when I left the school, I went I was in the hospital at that time, and the doctor told Dad not to tell me. But later on, when Dad and my aunt took me home, he told me that my grandma had passed away. And I was so sad. I said, "Oh dear, what am I going to do now, Dad?" And so my dad put me in a nursing home because my dad was not able to take care of me. He put me in the nursing home, and I didn't like that very much, around depressing people and around older people, and it was kind of depressing there. And I was working at a workshop called New Hope at the time. Later on, I investigated, was talking to a friend about group home later on, and she told me all about the group home. And she told me what kind of things they do, teach you how to become more independent, and they take you out places. If you want to go somewhere, they'll take you. And I said, "Oh boy, I like that." And so I was talking to my caseworker. I told him about a group home. I wanted to try out a group home and see what it was like. And so he talked to this woman at the time. Her name was Carolyn. My father, he was kind of, didn't like the idea too much. He said, "No, she can't go." He just came back from a trip, and so she didn't give up. She went back to my father again, and I talked with him, and he was more all for it the second time for me to go. He said, "Okay, she can go." In the group home, they taught me how to wash my clothes and dry them. And I had the washer and dryer marked in Braille, so I know where which button to push and how far to turn the knob. Later on, the state came down, and they were watching me and seeing how much help I needed, because I needed help. And they put me on the supported living list. And later on, when they found out how much help I needed, they turned me down. They said no. But, so that's when I called my attorney up. And so I gave him the letter I got and showed it to him. And he said, "I will talk to some of my disability friends that I have." And so he did. So later on, I got to move out of the group home, thanks to Mike. So now I live in a 24-hour self-supporting group home, and with two other ladies. And I have staff all around the clock. And that is what my dad wanted in the first place.